Hi fellow makeup fiends, so today we're in Newcastle. We're going to go and see Ice Age. That's where we're going right now to get the tickets.
Continental Drift.
Ice Age 4. And yeah, so Alex gone for something to do with the job today. And then a course, he's on a course. So we're going to go and get the tickets, going to go to the movie, and then we're going to the Baltic Museum later. So I guess you might catch up with us later. See ya! So here we are at the Baltic Museum now. I don't really know what's going on in here, but hopefully we'll be able to use cameras and we'll be able to share it with you.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice down here today. It's really warm. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it's quite nice. But I don't know what this building I think used to be a factory. Joseph Rank Limited. I might Google that later on. Look at all the seagull poo.
Splashing.
Yeah, they're all up there making quite a racket.
Ooh, can you smell it now?
Yeah, I'd rather not.
This walkway has been closed. The lake's nesting.
What's it been closed for?
Kittiwake's nesting. There's the Olympic rings on the bridge. Pretty cool. Do those light up on a night time?
Yeah.
Oh wow. We should have a drive through one night and see what that's like.
And
We should drive through.
Pardon.
Pardon, Mrs. Arden, there's a piggy in the garden. I don't know what that is, but I know I've heard somebody say it. Yeah?
it's good place.
So here are the gulls.
Kittiwakes.
Kittiwakes, so that's what it keeps saying. And they're nesting on the side of the building. And they're up there. And this is a cute one. So fluffy. And this is the terrace.
And that's his self-portrait eye.
Oh yeah, that's the eye, which is part of the self-portrait. And then here's the view. Nice train. Oh, is it? So you're not allowed to film inside, unfortunately. So we are going to recreate some of the art that we've just seen. What was the artist's name? Mark Wallinger?
Wallinger.
We're going to recreate some of that art at home for you, so you don't have to miss out, which should be quite fun.
Yeah. That's if you don't want to come to the Baltic. It's
Yeah.
free, but you know.
Or if you can't, because you don't live
Yeah,
here.
you don't live this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to recreate it for you, so that should be fun. Find out how that turns out. So watch out for the upcoming.
Yeah.
What we're going to call it.
Pity we didn't have the little chalk here now.
Yes, we could have done it on that wall there. Total rebellion. So we're going to call it Bean Baltic or something like that, but that'll be an upcoming video with our Baltic art. Yeah, so we can.
Pity we didn't have any shaved tips this week. Oh, look at the little bats. Look at him, he's going up like that.
Oh.
You see him?
Is
Five down.
Babis, I know where he is. He's just a baby gull.
He is, he's asking for something.
He's hungry. Oh. He's hungry, look.
They're bobbing their little heads. They're asking for stuff. Janet Cardiff.
This is a very fast lift, it makes your stomach go woo.
Ooh.
So here we are outside the Baltic. What did we think of the Baltic?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was good. There's not a huge amount of stuff in there, but the stuff that is in there is pretty interesting. We're a bit underwhelmed with Mark Wallinger. Yeah, that was kind of a strange one, that one. It's like a load of numbers written on a brick wall. Although I've been giving the game away, but we're going to do a Mark Wallinger, an ode to Mark Wallinger, aren't we? Yeah, we're kind of going to do the chessboard thing that he did in the wall. Not the construction thing though. Well, we could do that with Lego, but I don't even know where that is. But the other stuff was like not really that fantastic. I did get a couple of books here in my bags. Tony, can you just... So upstairs, there was a little section where there was like a little cafe, and they had these art books, and they were £1. And you're going to be like, what on earth have you bought? So they're in these like plastic things, which are really cool anyway, because they're really good for storage. But what I got it for was actually the books themselves. Now it's called Irrespective, and it's by Kendall Gears. So I'll open this one up. They actually had one out on show. So just comes out, and that's the sleeve, which is pretty cool. Apparently this retails for £30, and it was £1. Major bargain. I know it's quite weird at the front, but what I liked about it was the actual pages. And what I'm actually going to do is use it as a scrapbook. And some of the pages I quite like, some of them not so much. But I'm going to use it as a scrapbook and stick things in here, because I actually quite like some of the pages, and I just think it's quite artistic. So that's what I'm going to use those for. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put in them yet, but I do like sort of quotes and things like that, and I think they're really nice. So for £1, that's fabulous. So I got 2 of those to do some kind of an arty, crafty sort of thing, because I like to be creative. So I think now we're probably going to head home. Got Molly sitting in the car. Alex just gone to the toilet, so we've come outside to get some fresh air, because it's very hot inside the Baltic. Very, very hot. But yes, it was entertaining. It was a shame that we couldn't take the camera for some of the things. I kind of don't see why. I can see why they don't want you to take pictures of like paintings, because then you could like run them off on paper and you could sell them. But exhibits like that, I don't see why there should be a problem. I mean, it's not like I'm going to sell pictures of a big checkerboard covered in stones. So I just think some of it would have been nice to take pictures. And there was a wooden hut. Now the wooden hut was my favourite. I can't remember the artist's name, so I will go on the website and find out. But it was just basically Richard something, and it was a wooden hut. And I was like, oh, I really want to look inside. He says, you can go inside. He says, just one at a time. But when you opened the door, it was full of like earth and rocks, and you could get in, and it was like all stacked up. It was really quite weird, but because I'm a horror fan, it totally made me think of like a horror film. Just going in this room, and this hut being in the middle of the room, it was like very Cabin in the Woods.
It made me think of the Wizard of Oz.
Yes, totally thought of the Wizard of Oz, because it was like as if this hut had just crashed down in the middle of somewhere it shouldn't be. Yeah, I was expecting to go around and see some feet sticking out from underneath. It was quite strange, but it was very good. I was quite interested in that one. There was a couple of things that was like, yeah, I could do that. But there was some great stuff. The best one was probably Janet Carter. That was the best exhibit of them all. I will put some footage in now. Unfortunately, you couldn't film in the room, but I did have the camera on in my pocket.
But I don't think you would want to see the speakers.
No, it's not interesting to see, but it's quite nice to hear. So I will put a bit of that at the end, just for you to hear the music. But obviously, I'll not bore you with the full
2 minutes.
It's 2 minutes, isn't it?
A minute.
Yeah,
30
a
seconds.
minute. 30 seconds. Tony's taking it down and down.
Just a minute.
Yeah, because it's actually 11 minutes long, but it's very, very relaxing. It's choir sounds, and what it was 8 sets of 5 speakers. Here comes the keys. It's talking about the Janet Carter. It's 8 sets of 5 speakers, and it's a choir, and then each different speaker is a different person's voice, and it's lovely when you're sitting in the middle of it, and
then
the
when
sound
it
goes
stops,
around, yeah. And then when it stops, it's like a 14-minute thing, 11 minutes of music, and then 3 minutes if you walk around, you can hear the choir talking in between the filming. So I thought that was really cool. I liked that. That was my favourite thing probably today.
And everyone was selling, and then
and then it stopped, and everybody went, "Oh, that's awkward." It was quite funny.
Yes. Tempting to break out into a round of applause.
Yes, there was a gentleman had a little bit of a round of applause, didn't he?
It was impressive.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like that kind of thing. which, to be honest, we're not really into choral music.
Not really, but it was quite nice. It was relaxing.
Yes, it was very much of a sensation.
Yeah. If they'd put a bed in the middle of that room, I could have fallen asleep easily. It was quite relaxing. But it was very funny at the end because Alec was walking out the room and he went, "That speaker just coughed at me." But actually, when we read the sign, it said that there was 14 minutes and 3 minutes were just the quiet talking after or just before the filming actually started. So that was interesting. People who can't walk in heels. So, what did you think, Tony?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, Tony got lots of stickers. You've lost a few, I think.
Yeah, I gave some Alex.
Oh, yes.
I've got them on my sleeves.
Yes, Alex got lots of stickers on now. So, I think we're going to head home now, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony's tired.
You know what? There was a book about how everybody posts.
Yes, there was very strange books in there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really weirded out, so I wanted to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's very strange. So that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed that and stay tuned for that lovely music at the end. Bye. So I thought I'd do just a very quick outfit of the day while we're on the bridge. I don't know, what's the bridge called?
It's the Gateshead Millennium Bridge.
The Gateshead Millennium Bridge. I've just got a couple of bracelets on. Can't remember where this one's from, but this one's Miss Selfridge in the sale. I've got this t-shirt that I got a new look in the sale. I think it was £5. It's Miss Piggy, it's lovely. And then my jeans I had on the other day. These are from Asda. And they're like a neon peach. And my favourite flowery shoes, which are nice and black and pink.
Well, I wouldn't say neon, but there you go. Sorry. What?
No, I'm doing like a look.
Oh,
Dude,
sorry.
honestly,
What?
you've got to get the whole idea of the outfit. This is so going in the outtakes. Stop.
Sorry.
So, here we are. Here are my feet. We're actually got tired feet now, done lots of walking today. So we are walking barefoot. Well, me and Tony are barefoot. And we are walking along the riverside here. So, look at feet. So, we forgot to update you on this morning. Ice Age was excellent, wasn't it? Yeah, we loved it. So that was cool.
Did you have a meltdown in Ice Age?
No, it was the Continental Drift.
Oh,
That was the wrong movie, Alec.
J-Lo,
Yeah, J-Lo was in it.
Drake, and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, and Queen Latifah.
I did.
what were they like?
I knew Queen Latifah was in it, but I didn't
Yeah.
know that Drake, J-Lo, and Nicki Minaj was in it.
No, I just found out that J-Lo was in it yesterday.
I just found out that Drake was in it today because I haven't heard Drake talk.
No, we didn't know till the credits, did we?
No.
Oh, you could tell it was J-Lo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a very good film. So if you are thinking about going to see it, it is good. It's very funny and we enjoyed it a lot. So I thought I would quickly update you with that.
Also from the dinosaur movie, is it number 3 or number 2? No, number 3. Rudy.
Rudy.
Yeah, do you remember the big dinosaur? And
Oh yes.
yeah, and the person on top. I don't know what his name is. The little rat thing. With only one eye.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Yeah.
Yeah. he
This
was-
is lovely on your feet.
Shut up.
Shut up, pal. We don't know who he is. There's no point asking you. You won't know.
I don't know. You haven't seen any of them.
Dennis Leary. It's the blog.
Oh yeah, well we know them. So our feet feel lovely now. We've had a massage off the pavement. Much better. Feel refreshed. Down the cheeky girls. Let's move it. Let's shake it. Let's take our shoesies off. Alex got sore feet.
Oh, the morning.
And here is Molly. Hello, Molly.